Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today I got the Latitude 5401, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the computer, but we're not gonna turn it on. We're gonna see what's under the hood. That's pretty much what I do. I open them up, see if you're gonna purchase something like this, if you go upgrade down the line, maybe more memory, more hard drive space. We're gonna see what you can do, and I like to open them up and show you guys what's under the hood. So today I'm going to open it up and I'm going to talk about the keyboard and some new features that the Latitudes are coming out with. So first of all, I want to let you guys know that 90% of you guys that are watching out there are non-subscribers. I really need assistance out here to just maybe subscribe to the show. You don't have to like it. You don't have to hit the bell button. As long as you just subscribe and you support my channel, I appreciate it. So please take a look at my channel. I got great items. If you guys like what you see, make sure you guys hit the like button too. So let's go ahead and open it up. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up the first thing you see on the Latitude. It's the same kind of keyboard. Nothing changed in here. It's pretty much the basic, the same, you know. And like I said, I forgot to mention, this is a 4.1 megahertz i7 core. All right, so it's the latest. It's the greatest. The only thing I see difference right here is the touchpad is about the same. Two buttons, same. They give you the third button now here on this button right here. It's actually been there before. Same mouse button here, controller. Different. They give you 4 sets of buttons now. You know, power buttons located on the left hand corner. You know, it's not that bad. It's just same kind of. They haven't changed this. The only thing that I see difference, I'm gonna show you guys here. The camera. Look at the little camera. It shows red right now. It indicates that it's locked. So you can unlock it by removing there's a little button, little switch in here. And this is a great item because people don't like cameras all the time. They put a little sticker, they put something on it. And if just to let you guys know, if your computer starts running into kind of issues, it's because there's a sensor in here that tells the system it goes to sleep, and you might be blocking it there from any kind of light coming in there. So you don't want to pretty much add anything there. I actually seen a problem where a computer mouse wasn't working very properly because of that sensor. So I couldn't explain it. Remove the paper, that sensor went away, then it didn't give any fails. But if you run into something like that, it might be something that you put in there on the obstacle of the sensor. There's a sensor on here and there's a camera. Like I said, on the camera itself, you can just close it. You don't even need to open it. Let's go ahead and go on the side of the laptop. Okay, on the side of the laptop right here, it's an SD card right here, and this is pretty much for a secure card. You know, this is for government. If you have a government encrypting cards, go in here, ID cards, and pretty much, you know, to read the system to unlock. A lot of companies have this. Pretty much more of a government companies that have that. You actually, to get in VPN, you have to have one of the secure cards put in there, identify you with your key cards, your code, and so forth. And it's a dual authentication, and that's pretty much what it does. So that's another feature it has. Not a lot of people use it, but like smart corporation wouldn't use it. If you want the extra encryption, extra security, you know, it's something you want to look into. They give you USB 3.1. USB type C. Now this is a very important one right here. The one here, the type C, this is pretty much where you plug it in to your docking station, and it will power you. It will power your system. It will display the system. It will give you internet to the system, all through the docking station, all through the type C. And of course, it's followed by the power in right in next to it. Now we're gonna flip it to the back. We're gonna see what's in the back. Now in the back, unfortunately, they don't have anything new in the back. They completely remove everything out of the back. There's no NIC card, there's no display connection, nothing in the back. It's pretty much empty now. Now on the other side, this actually turns pretty good. So on this side, they give you the lock feature, the NIC card connection here, and HDMI connection, and 2 USBs 3.1, the audio jack, and this is an SD micro card reader here, right here, the SD card. If you guys see it, for micro reading, and right underneath of it is it's a micro SD card for telephone. It's pretty much your phone chip. If you want to make this wireless internet, you pretty much buy either AT&T, Verizon, and you put a bobby pin or something in a little connect, if you guys can see a little hole, you punch it in, take it out. Or if you're going to be traveling and you need internet access and your iPhone is the only thing you have, take out the chip on your iPhone, put it in there, give you internet access. But prior to that, you need to have the software installed either for Verizon or AT&T or Sprint. So consult your manual or check your information before you do anything like that. Or you could buy a connection. Now Verizon has a great plan where you own a line and you pay monthly for a line, but you're allowed to have a secondary number, and it could be for $10 more. So that's something that you could think about later on down the line, and add up maybe internet wireless anywhere, and getting rid of the hotspot pretty much that you have to carry around. This would be a great option to have. Front of it, nothing else. So let's turn it around. We're gonna turn it around here, and we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna open it up and see what's under the hood. So let's bring that camera a little bit closer. So we're gonna unlock everything. We're gonna screw all these. There's 4 screws. Let me move and make sure they're all there. 4 screws. There's actually more than 4 screws. That's the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, 6, 7. There's one more, 8, right in the center, and this one comes out. I believe this one comes out completely out. Nope, they're all. So all the screws are not coming out. They don't come out. Just make sure that they stay. They're part of the system. So what you got to do is you got to make sure you have something sharp, either a credit card. And like I said, I have this little guitar pick here earlier. I said, and I'm gonna unlock it here. I'm gonna run it through the side of the computer and unlock everything. And pretty much just go around the whole system and loosen it up. And this is the easiest way to do it without damaging it. If you have something like that, and it picks up real simple, it's not bad. I mean, if you have something like this, I would suggest, keep it all the time. So we're gonna unlock it, and let's talk a little bit about the case, what's underneath the other side. So right now, if you guys see it, it's painted with a metallic paint, pretty much. That's what and it has this connection, of course, here for the NIC card, and back of it, just make sure you put it right when you put it back in. So let's go ahead and move this to the side. All right, first of all, we're gonna talk about what's under the hood. All right, and if you can see it, everything's pretty compact in here. It's very simple, very basic. You get your battery here. This is replaceable. Just to let you guys know, you could purchase another battery, replace it. They even give you instructions exactly what to do or where to remove. There's a couple screws. See how they give you a little screw indication to remove the screw. You unplug it right here. You pretty much pick this up, and that's it. Once the screws are off, you can replace the battery. Like I said, very simple to replace. You cannot fit a secondary hard drive. You can only fit one hard drive right now at a time. So right now it's an M.2. Pretty much this is what you're gonna see in here, and this is how it goes. It's an M.2. It's connected in there. It's already based in there, and of course you could replace this. You could upgrade this to whatever terabytes are out there. Currently 1 terabyte's $120 for Western Digital. It's not that bad. You could replace it. 2 terabytes are a little bit more expensive. You're gonna pay $300 or $400 depending on the market, depending on the indication of the tariffs too. So there's only one slot for one hard drive. That's pretty much it, and it's a solid state hard drive. Like I said, it's an M.2. That's pretty much what you're gonna fit. I use this one for demo. All right, now this is not the actual one. And to remove it is very simple. It's pretty much the screws right here, and remove the base itself. And right now I don't want to remove it, because if I do that, it has thermal paste. It has a thermal sticker. That's pretty much what it is, and then it's hard to put it back in there. Now on this location here, location 1 and 2, this is the memory. The maximum memory you can get right now through Dell is 16 gigs. That's pretty much, this is pretty much maxed out right now. I have 16 gigs maxed out. 8 it's mix up to 16 gigs is pretty much maxed out. If you want a more intense, more high graphics, this is not the machine for you. More memory processing, this is probably not the machine for you. So just to let you know, there your limitations are what you see here pretty much, you know. Well, this is pretty much basic. Like I said, you can add these 2 hard drives in here. Unfortunately, there's not space for secondary drives. Only 1 drive. If you want more performance out of it, you're gonna have to get a different machine. This one has an Intel system, video cards based on the Intel chip too. Also, there's a WAMP card. That's pretty much the only thing you can upgrade, and people don't use it too much. Wireless device is located here. The built-in battery, of course. Fan, it's nice and slim. You gotta maybe open it once a year and maybe just blow some air in here, because there's always dust bunnies, particles that get stuck in here. It breathes in and it has to breathe it out somehow, so make sure that this keeps running properly. You want to overheat the system. It's more smaller and compact. There's less moving components on the older machines, of course, because you have the M.2 and you got a smaller battery, but it'll last you a couple hours, you know, 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours on the book right now. But reality, I haven't seen one that goes 6 hours, you know. So maximum memory, like I said, 16 gigs. M.2, you go upgrade this, very simple. Like I said, for 120 bucks, under 200 bucks, you get a terabyte. Right now, when you buy this, it's under 512, I believe, 250, depending on the model you get. The more things you add to it, the more the price goes higher. Replaceable battery, memory, and hard drive. That's pretty much what you get. They give you, if you guys see the NIC card connection here and the SD connection, the micro SD connection card right here goes in here. Of course, you know, anything else, there's nothing else that you can include. Built-in speakers, the mics and the speakers are built in. The mics are built in the actual monitor and the display port. The actual speakers are right here, located here. So that's pretty much what you guys get when you guys get something like this. Great light machine. I like it. It's really small. So we're gonna compare this one with an actual Surface, because the Surface are really small. So this is a Surface 2, and look at the size of the Surface 2 compared to it. It's almost close. When compared with a Surface Book, of course, like I said, you know, it's really small. Surface are really small. So this is Surface 2, I believe, or 3. I'm not quite sure which model it is, but we're gonna put it side by side. And of course, the Surface is a lot smaller on thinness. If you guys see it, Surface is smaller on everything all around. All right, size, thickness, you can't compare, but the power that this one has a lot better than the Surface, of course. So we'll put the Surface on the side. So comparing to a Surface, it's almost, you know, it's small, close range to it, but this is a lot powerful than the Surface. It's a lot better, to be honest with you. And they come in 2 different things, 2 different sizes too. They have other sizes if you want, but that's different latitudes. The touchscreen, that's another option. You could buy it if you want. You can make it Pro or Home Edition, depends on what you like. You could go to Dell and customize it to the 16 gigs max on Dell's website. But like I said, later down the line, if you want to upgrade a little bit more, if you have the budget, you could upgrade the battery, memory, hard drive, and that's pretty much what you can do on this Latitude. But really, I like it. Real light for traveling. It's not that bad. I'm gonna put the weight size and a couple of details here and there so you guys could read more about it. Make sure, if you guys like what you guys see, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button, man. Like I said, I have 90% of my viewers are not subscribers, so I really need some support from all you subscribers out there, and all those people that are coming for the first time. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and I'm out.